Hi everyone, this is Kelly with Kelly Ann Crafts. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in McKinney, Texas, and this is my third card. This is a book easel card. It is two kinds of fun folds rolled into one, so I hope you enjoy it. We're going to be using, again, the Delicate Whispers set. We are going to be using this, and we're going to put Hope You Are Feeling Your Best Soon from down here on here. So those are our two stamps. So let me show you what the card looks like. It's a lot of fun. So I'm going to take my kit and put it off to the side. So we have our envelope that we're going to glue some designer series paper on. And this is a book card. So you can open it up this way. But it also is an easel card. And it's going to stand like this. So I hope you like this. It's really fun. So I'm just trying to give you things. So you'll have lots of room to write in this little area here. And then it can just sit up and be just something that sends joy to someone for that day. So let's get started with our card. We are going to use the Hydrangea Hue, which is one of our new in colors. I love this paper. I absolutely love it. It's kind of a periwinkle blue, and I love blues and purples, so it's all really good. So this is 4¼ by 11 inches, and so it's kind of long. And it is scored at 4¼ and then also at 5½. And then from the lower edge of the 4¼ up to the upper edge, so going left to right, we have scored diagonally. And so that's the scoring on that. There is a 1" by 4" piece of designer series paper that's going to go here. And then we have some mat and layers. And our mat and layers are 4x4. And so our mats are 4x4. Our insides are 3¾ by 3¾ and we have a piece of designer series paper, and we have a piece of basic white, and then we have a circle punch that is a 2" punch with a little piece that's about 1 1/8 by 1". And or it's well it's, yeah, I think that's what it is, 1 1/8. Let me just measure it because I don't want to tell you wrong. Oh, I did tell you wrong. It's 1 5/8 by an inch. Boy, there you go, 1 5/8. So the original measurement said 1 7/8, and I will just change it down to 1 5/8. But anyways, that's going to go here, and our sentimental go on there. So let's put this together. Let's start with some stamping because that's always the easiest, and prepping our envelope. So we're going to do those things first. Prepping the envelope's the easiest, so we'll start with that. We're going to take, and all we're going to do is put glue all over the flap here. Then we are going to place our designer series paper on here. It has a little bit of an overhang, about 1/8 inch on each side, and I'm bringing it up to but not over the crease of the flap. Just kind of fanning that out a little bit. Then I'm going to flip it over, and with most glue, I just dropped a bone folder on the floor, but voila, I have a second bone folder at handy. So we're just going to just let this dry, but I'm just making sure that our glue is flat there. We're just going to let that dry off to the side for right now. I'm going to bring in my scrappy paper to go underneath here. I guess you guys get to see a lot of scrappy papers with me, but that's okay. This is a fun card when you get to it. I think you're really going to like it. So let me see if I can do the Hope You're Feeling Your Best Soon right in the middle. And I'm doing this in Secret C. That's pretty good. And now let me show you something that's fun. With our new colors this year, we got new stamp pads. These are magnetic. Aren't these cool? They just kind of and they are a different kind of a pad. They are a felt pad with a linen top. Our old ones are foam. And when you have a foam pad like this, it's very easy to get things like really in there. See how I got it really into that stamp there? That's going to make a mess when I go and stamp it. Or I'm going to rock it, and I'm going to end up with lines around it. So to make it not do that, they changed our pads. So I'm excited to get used to these pads. I will show you how to use them here. Let me put that messy stamp up to the side. And oh, I think, did I get that on there? I did. Oh, maybe I'll flip that over. Maybe we'll bring this back. I'm going to clean this stamp real fast before I make a mess of it. It's more or less just trying to get it off that one side so I don't have a mess. Let me grab this. Having made a mess of the one, we'll fix this one. It looks like it might be a mess again, but we'll see. Oh, much better. We'll use that side without the mess on it. It's a good thing about paper, it's two-sided. Yes, yes, yes. Put that up and away and out of my face so I don't have it in making a mess. Take my messy stamp, put it there. So let me show you how to use a stamp pad. So we're going to walk it around. You can put it in one spot, but you really need to walk it around the stamp. It's just a tap, 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 till your ink is on here. Now, if you have brand new polymer stamps, they don't always look like they're doing the job, but they will. All you have to do is make sure you stamp off a few times, or you can take alcohol wipe to your stamp because there's a film on there. So once that film is gone, then it stamps perfectly fine. So that's that. And then to shut this, I love this. Boom, it goes together like this. And I'll bring out one of the other ones. They stack together. Look at that. So if you're traveling, it'll be really nice because you can make them stamp all together. Look at that. I got ink all over me. I'm going to have ink all over everything pretty soon. Let me see about getting that off my hands real fast. So if you don't have a hand sanitizer handy, you can always just use rubbing alcohol, and that's what I'm doing. I just use some rubbing alcohol that I have in a little squirt bottle here because I use it to clean my mat every so often. So there, we're done with stamping, and let's assemble this card. First thing we're going to do, like we always do, is we're going to make sure this lines up and it's burnished right. Sometimes it's a little bit off. That's okay. We're going to glue this together, but this folds back, so burnish that. Okay, so we want to put glue right in here. And you know, the beauty of a video, in my opinion, is if I am talking too fast for you, you can slow me down. Number one, you can see what speed you want it to be at. But number two, you can stop and go back. That's the beauty of videos sometimes. This is going to go on the inside, so we'll go ahead and put that in. Oh, but we have to mat and layer it first, so let's mat and layer it before we put it in. This is going to go on one of these with about 1/8 of an inch border. Well, that's not 1/8 of an inch. Try that again. Okay, I just need to settle down. We had a storm coming in, and I'm trying really hard to finish this before we have boom, boom, booms in the background. But that may not be the case. So we are just going to settle down and do this again. Oh, there's some boom booms in the background already, which means my 170-pound Great Pyrenees will be in my lap shortly. He is not one for boom booms. He does not like the boom booms. He lets me know every time there's one, and I live in the great state of Texas where we kind of have thunderstorms every so often. and they can blow up within 10 minutes. And yeah, that's how it is here in the great state of Texas. I love Texas. I just love this state. It's so beautiful. I can have every kind of uh, terrain I want in one state. Okay, this is going to go on the front, so let's just put this on the front. Okay, and you just want to look at it and see where is your how you want your flowers to look. I am going to bend this now, and I am going to burnish it. Okay, and I'm going to put this on here, so that it comes out like this. So I want to only put adhesive in this part over here. So I'm going to put adhesive. I'm going to use glue because then I can reposition it as needed. And the trick to this is line up one corner, line up the other corner, and you will have it equally around the corner to the score mark, and you're going to be golden, just golden. I'm going to burnish from the back. There we go. Now this will pop up if I needed to. And let me put my sentiment together here. And what's really fun about this is it just fits inside the circle. Or it should just fit inside the circle. And then we're just going to pop this up. So, and you don't have to worry because it can go in all the spots. And there we go. And there we go. Put this on. Oh, let's put this on too. I forgot this the last time I did one of these. Let's put that out here. This can go on the front. We'll put some embellishments on, and we will be done outside of trimming our envelope. And that's the beauty of this card. Looks hard, but it's super simple. Super, super simple. So much fun. Just center it as best you can. And then I'm going to bring in some of these matte dots, and we're going to use the white ones. And we're going to use them in a couple of ways. One, we're going to create our ledge here. So let me get my take your pick tool, and I will put this where I think I want it. I'm going to put one here. Once I have one on, the rest will go much easier. I'm going to put 3 just because I wanted to have a nice ledge to be on. Okay, and then I'm going to take 3 of the smaller ones and I'm going to put them out here. So when it's closed, it looks really cute. So I put 2 on there, and I'm going to put 1. I'll just put it inside there. There we go. There we go. And let's trim our envelope real fast, and we will be done. I hope you enjoyed this card. It was really a fun card to do. Not too hard. And the hardest part is just the scoring. And really, scoring with the trimmer makes it so easy, especially when you have the dimensions to do it with. It's so simple, 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 but it's very impressive. Um, I know, like, if I was sick or something and I got a get well card like this, I would be happy because I could put it up on the dresser by where I'm at and be able to um, see the card. So there's the card up, and here's the card down. Just get that in there like that so you can see both of them. Thank you again for joining me today. I truly appreciate you watching my videos. Please like and share if you care. And also, if you could subscribe to my video and hit that button, you would be alerted as to when I post my new videos. And if you're watching this on on a device that allows you to hype, please hype. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day. Bye bye.